recently finished Dexter New Blood for the first time, and I'd watched Dexter twice, and I saw it about 6 years ago, and then someone wanted to watch it, so I'm re-watching it with them. And, you know, there are so many things that you learn when you watch Dexter second time, but I'm going to focus specifically on New Blood and not the fact that Dexter just is I could talk about all the things that were wrong with Dexter throughout the series and the way it ended in this. We're not going to do that, right? So New Blood as a whole, okay, I actually really liked it. I genuinely did. I thought it hit the right note. You know, no one was happy with how Dexter ended, you know, the whole lumberjack thing. And then he's in a new town. He's this different character. He's Jim Lindsay, you know. I quite like the name the Jim Lindsay as well, because I think the original author, their surname was Lindsay as well. I don't know if that's a reference or not, but I quite liked it. And then as it went on, I just felt more and more that he just got more and more insufferable, like, which is a bit like with Dexter. Like, as Dexter went on and on and on, like, we all know it sort of went downhill a little bit from season 4, probably completely downhill from season 7. But this was like, as the episodes went on, you just felt he was just going to do more and more stupid stuff. And even with Curtin, you know, the thing that got me as well, like killing Logan at the end, like, he's such a... I read something earlier about him being a coward, and he is a coward. He really is. Like he just didn't... He only thinks of himself, and for that reason, like, he was just asking for Harrison to kill him. And then you know, knowing now that I've seen that obviously there's a new one out, Dexter Resurrection as well, it just winds me up even more, because watching it now, when I go into Resurrection, I look at it and I see that he was on the floor basically dead for ages. Like, I really hope Resurrection covers this. And I know the whole premise of Dexter is literally by chance, you know, Angela meeting Angel and then getting the idea that he was the Bay Harbor Butcher and this, that, the other. There was so many close shaves throughout Dexter, even with the Doomsday Killer, you know, that time, I think he had concussion or whatever it was, and then he somehow got so many moments, he does stuff, and you just think, I no longer root for him. Whenever I watch, like, I love it, and it's great, and I'm so happy it's back again, and I'm so, like, I like that Angel. I think Masuka potentially is in the new one as well, and I love it, and I'm really looking forward to watching it, but I don't root for Dexter anymore. Like, I'm at the point where I can't root for him anymore, because he's just an idiot. He just does so many stupid things. Where's the argument with TV shows overstaying its welcome? You could argue Dexter sort of has done that. It's going into its main third sort of spin-off. Fourth, if you're including original sin, which of course hasn't got Michael C. Hall as the main character. His Dexter, it's a younger version. He voices over. I've not seen it yet either, so I'm not going to say too much on that. Again, I think there was a second series. It was counted. Anyway, the point is, right, but what I do love, I love the resurgence of Dokes. I don't know if you've seen it online. There's Dokes memes absolutely everywhere, and that tells you that Dexter is absolutely timeless. Like, I love that it is still living on, and it's almost like got a whole new set of fans. And again, you could argue that I sort of am that in this. I know I watched it like 6-7 years ago, and I'm obviously catching up with it now, again, rewatching and blah, blah, blah. But I love it, and I think it's great. But has Dexter overstayed its welcome? One thing I hated from New Blood was the titles, you know, the little snippets from the episode. I hate that. It's spoilers. Just let us get on with the episode. I'm not expecting us to have a Dexter title screen, but also I just don't like the little... that just ruins it for me. I really hope Resurrection doesn't go down that path, but I'm so excited to watch it, and I'm probably going to keep talking about it more on here now, so expect more of that.